How has communication on site changed since you started using location-based scheduling?
Every Monday we have some meetings with the workers and we're going through this week's workflow in Tactplan. I know where people are going to be. I can look ahead in the future, see if there's anything, and I can make small adjustments every week. It's very easy to see and very easy to work with, also for the workers.
Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. And the communication is also easier because if, for example, somebody, he forgot that he has not finished quite his job, so he go ask the painter, because on the plan he can see it's the painter's turn. So I go ask the painter, is it okay that I go in and fix? And he says, yes, it's okay. So everybody knows exactly where they're supposed to be. And that's why the communication is so much easier.
How do you experience coordinating who should be where and when? What impact does that have on collaboration?
When I go out on the construction site that is already doing stuff, and they have had a plan with 3,000 activities, and nobody knows where they're supposed to be, I make a line saying, okay, how far are we? How much more do we need to do? And then I go out and find, for example, it's typical the tiler, the guy who makes the bathrooms. So I ask him, how long will it take for you to make 6 apartments? He says, 6 apartments, I can do it in 10 days. Then I say, okay, everybody can do 6 apartments in 10 days if you can do it, because you are the slowest one. And if you have that flow, 6 apartments, 10 days, 6 apartments, 10 days, all the time, then people can actually have a plan for the next 10 days, the next 2 weeks. I know where I'm supposed to be, so we will always be on track.
Have you noticed any changes in the stability of your workflow and staffing? In what way?
Well, in Gantt, I don't dare to think about it because in a Gantt I have 4,000 or 5,000 lines I have to look at the same time. But in location-based scheduling, I can have an easy overview, and I know exactly where people are, and in that way we can clearly communicate what we want to.
I haven't had a construction site that wasn't delivered on time since I started. We can have problems with the client that cannot decide what he wants, or we are not done trying to figure out what to build. Of course, that I cannot do anything about. But once we know that and we have a plan, we stick to it.
How does coordination and communication relate to your workflows?
When I have a clear communication with our workers and through our workflow, then we don't have so many problems on the site, and we are more focused on the job that has to be done, and we can look at the quality of what we're doing and the safety of the construction site.
On the construction site, we do not just have the plan in my computer. We put it up so you can see it in big size. And we put it up not just on the construction site, but also in front of a big area. So you can always go in and see, okay, the plumber is supposed to be here for the next 2 weeks. You can figure out what you do in what specific area. So I always try to make clear that you use the plan and not just have it in your own drawer. So it's more clear, but that's me doing the job. It's not the plan. It's me making sure that we use it. And then I communicate with the subcontractors. I do not just make the plan myself. I try to involve them, making sure that everybody knows each other, not just know by you are the electrician and you're the plumber and you're the painter, but by name. And then it's much more difficult that if you're behind schedule, you have to call the guy that you annoy to make sure that it's okay that you use 1 or 2 days more. So that's also one of the things that I do to make sure that the plan is good on site.